Rubio's intervention reflected a broader American calculation that removing Qatar from the equation would only make the path to de-escalation harder, perhaps impossible. Washington knows that mediation requires a player trusted, or at least tolerated, by all sides. While countries like Egypt or Turkey have historically taken on similar roles, neither currently possesses the combination of resources, political capital, and relationships that Qatar does. This reliance on Doha is not without irony. In the past, some US politicians accused Qatar of playing both sides, of simultaneously hosting US military bases while offering shelter to political groups seen as destabilizing. Yet in this moment, Washington has chosen pragmatism. In Rubio's telling, no matter how controversial, Qatar's presence in negotiations is essential. That message, delivered on Israeli soil before flying into Doha, carried symbolic weight. America was making it clear both to its ally Israel and to its partner Qatar that Washington views Doha's mediation not as optional, but as indispensable. From Israel's perspective, the strikes on Qatar were framed as necessary security measures targeting what officials claimed were Hamas-linked assets. Yet the timing and scale of the strikes have drawn scrutiny. Analysts warn that by striking in Qatar, Israel risks undermining the very channels that could eventually produce hostage releases, ceasefire talks, or even a roadmap for longer-term stability. Some Israeli officials, while supportive of hardline military action, have quietly acknowledged the contradiction. To pursue victory on the battlefield while eroding the diplomatic routes to de-escalation risks, leaving Israel more isolated. It is this tension that Rubio's visit sought to address, reinforcing Israel's security concerns while simultaneously urging it not to burn bridges with the only player capable of mediating. For Qatari leaders, the decision is fraught. Public anger at home pushes them toward a firmer stance against Israel, perhaps even to suspend their mediator role in protest. At the same time, stepping back would undermine years of careful diplomacy and diminish Qatar's influence in Washington. As one Doha-based analyst put it, Qatar's power has always been rooted not in its size, but in its ability to convene. If it withdraws now, that reputation could fade quickly, leaving a vacuum others may try but fail to fill. Rubio's remarks, therefore, were not only directed at Israel, but squarely aimed at reassuring Qatar that Washington values its role, even if the costs are rising. The choice facing Doha is stark: retreat and protect domestic credibility, or persist and preserve international clout.